Hello, Constance, Josephine, the dot lady here. This is the picture I'm working on right now. And so, this is where I'm at right now. I'm going to add some of this orange to these areas here. It's a very slow process. I have always got a cap or something to put my paint on. Okay. And this is how it goes. We'll start over on this side, so let's turn it around. I have all different sizes of these tools so that I can get in between these with smaller dots for highlighting. I have very large dots that I use sometimes for a person's eye if the picture is very large. Now this one didn't come out right, so I have to go back over it a second time like that. Okay, let's get a few in the middle here. And then I can go back and show you one of my smaller tools that I use for some of my accent dots. I can leave them just this way, but it gives a more solid, uniform look when I do the smaller dots in between. Okay, I've got a few there. Let's go back. This is a 3-4. This is a 1-2, and I'm going to go back between these with the 1, which is pretty small. I have recently found something that's just a bit smaller than this, so that if I'm doing smaller items like birds, that I can get much finer detailing. And I get the biggest kick that people think that this is a kit. This is absolutely not a kit. I start out with a blank wooden board. I put some gesso on it. Gesso, if you think about painting your house, you've always got primer. And for an artist, we use gesso as a primer. It makes it so the wood doesn't suck all of your paint up and you have to dot and redot over and over, although some of the colors are not as vibrant unless you go back over it again. And that's not a big deal. I can do that too. I started this about 5 years ago and began painting with a group, sort of to help me cope with all the wonderful mental things that come with menopause. You don't sit here and think about things. You have to worry about where the dots are going, not to touch the other dots. All right, let's go down to this set over here. Now these have got a little larger opening, so I'm going to go back in with a 2 on this one. And I recently discovered that some folks on Etsy are making different shaped dotting tools. So you can do flower petals and things like that with them. They're really, I need to practice with them more. Like my logo on my website says, this is just one dot at a time. You don't get in a hurry, you just relax and take your time. People will ask me, how do I get my dots where I want them? You just look where you want the dot to go. You have to be focused. A lot of times they play music in the background, but today the folks downstairs are having a go at it, so we'd be having stereo wars. Okay. Now, I'll show you the little bit that I did. And this, it really does. It's time intensive. It takes a while. This is not something that you just do in a few minutes. This entire board will eventually take somewhere about 100, 120 hours to finish. So here's the area that I just did. And I still need to come all the way over through here, do some more over on the sides. I've done parts of the sky and I need to go back and do the accent dots for that. That's how you do it. Tooled pointillism, one dot at a time.